Greetings everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. It all culminates to this, the final moments. We're going to take on Dark Hyrule Castle, the final dungeon. We've already gone through like the first maybe eighth of it to get out of here. But this time we're going to take it on proper. So we have a locked door and where we came from. So the only place to go is up the center. Alright, so this is Hyrule Castle. Vaati has turned it evil with his evil magic, if you recall. After he learned where the light force is, shit kind of went down. I'm going to be doing a lot of this in this dungeon, by the way. That magic spin attack is going to be really valuable a lot later on, because this dungeon has a lot of a certain type of boss, and it's really kind of the best way to handle them. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got a pretty kick-in remix of the Hyrule Castle theme from Link to the Past, which is pretty cool. Yeah, but I could reflect them. Alright, so this dungeon actually has a lot of good puzzles in it, and Eslo doesn't really help you as much as you would think. In fact, if I remember correctly, that might be the only time he pops up. So for once in his life, he's gonna shut the hell up and just let us solve shit on our own. These pots are a lie. Holy shit, they wanted to kill me. Alright, so remember when we looked at the map? Oh, hey, look at this. Yeah, ever since I did the Oracle series, these things are basically nothing. They don't even compare to the ones in the Oracle series. Not even close. Anyway, as I mentioned previously, we looked at the map, and this place looked huge. It looked really big, but it really isn't that bad. Because a lot of the rooms are like this, where they're just segues into other rooms. Hallways and whatnot, because it is a castle, after all. Oh, I love that bar that shoots up real fast. Alright, your best bet is to wait until this trap gets to the other side here, and then get in front of it. That way you don't have to dodge it. Very simple. Alright, so we have our key. Time to take that other staircase in the foyer. Alright, let's see where this could lead. We're going down. Down into the dungeon. Alright, to the left there is that pre-room before with the map, if you recall. And more of the dungeon that we have already done. Fucking Wizrobes. Wizrobes are all over the place in here, too. A lot of Wizrobes, Moblins, and then these thief bandit types. There's a lot of them in this dungeon, and we're going to see a lot more of them as we continue on. Oh boy, another splitting puzzle. I gotta admit that while the puzzles of this game are not... oh shit. Are not very hard in general, like when compared to something like Oracle of Ages, this dungeon is kind of the exception to the rule. It is pretty hard if you're not thinking correctly. So here I was attacking that the wrong way. We want to make sure we have a copy of Link in front of every statue. Spin attack. Done and done. I called him Link. How could I? He's Rick. This room was made for this hurricane spin slash thing. Nothing more satisfying than mowing down a room with one attack. Now, it would appear that we're at a dead end, and attacking the center of the room, a la the original Link, the original Legend of Zelda, will get you nowhere, but a bomb there gets you out of this room. No more dead end. Fucking worm. Oh, God. Unfortunately, you can't go through doorways when your ass is on fire. Nothing else in here. Time to go up. Ah, shit. Alright, so these armored knights, they're everywhere in this fucking dungeon. They are all over the place. I don't know, they got a giant hard-on for these guys. Get it? Giant, hard, haha, anyway. And they're pretty much everywhere. Now, I'm using the remote bombs, because it could pretty much be an infinite projectile for you if you keep picking it up and throwing it. Or, you can wait for him to walk in its path and blow him up. Pretty cool. There's actually a much better method for attacking them later. What am I doing? There we go. Grab it. There we go. Holy shit. That wasn't hard there, was it, Rick?
Alright, I missed taking that door to the right
You'll see what that is in just a second. It's okay that I missed it because it doesn't really... It's not important. There. It puts you up at that treasure chest right there, and that treasure chest is the compass. So, I missed the compass, whatever. If you want it, go to the right after you kill that armored knight, and you've got it. Ooh, money. I need money! I don't know why. These walls are just getting suspicious to me. I have to admit that this run-through that you're seeing of the dungeon is my first run-through of it, and it's been a while since I actually finished this game, so I might not look like I know exactly what I'm doing, but it's close. Like that. Can't jump off the edge. Now, these turrets here, I can't say I've ever been hit by them, so I don't know how much of a danger they actually are. Even when I've been in front of them, for some reason, they don't hit me. I don't know. What can I say? Maybe Rick is just immune to cannonballs. Alright. Make sure you time your split here well. You want to make sure that that spinning rope of fire has passed the top point so that you can get around it. If that fire touches any of your clones, you gotta start over. Oh yes, a kinstone. So I can fuse with those people that I'm never gonna fuse with. Some more tornado hopping. Once again, turrets, not really that dangerous. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. What can I say? Apparently, Vaati's magic has also turned the sky purple. Either that or it's almost bedtime. I'm not really sure. This is also the only place we see this color thief, the purple thief. It's an interesting point of note. Alright, inside this tower here, there's nothing. Ooh, but fire wizrobes! They can't hit me through the barriers. Yeah, that's just a place to get some money. Don't really need it. If you have your sword beam charged all the way up, meaning you have full hearts, these moblins are pretty much no problem. Otherwise, you can shoot them with an arrow or bomb them or take them off with your sword if you really want to. Alright, we have another splitting puzzle. This one's pretty simple. We just gotta match the pattern of the switches up there. So, 2 closer together on the top, and 2 farther apart on the bottom. Oh yeah! How does Vaati make green fire? I wanna know! Alright, so this is probably going to go poorly, but fighting these guys with the remote bombs is pretty cool too, because just like the armored knights, you can wait till they get in the way and set off your bomb right when they're in the path, or set it off immediately after you throw it at them for total destruction. There's going to be one place in this dungeon where this remote bomb is going to come back to bite me in the ass, and we're going to get to that right about now. I'm sorry, did I say that? I meant right about now. Okay, this room... There's a few ways you could solve it. You want to hold a bomb above your head and wait till it's about to blow up and then throw it at those rocks. Problem is, remote bombs cannot explode in midair while you're throwing them. They also can't land on that moving platform because it's a sprite and they just kind of fall through it. So what I have to do here is get one of these bomb guys and pick him up and throw him at the cracked rocks. So there are many failed attempts here. This is much easier if you don't bring the remote bombs into the final dungeon, but I just had to show you off all of the cool weapons. And here I am trying to just kill one of the bomb guys on each platform so that I can grab the other one. Because it's kind of hard to grab one and not have the other one go apeshit. Reset the room again. This time will be different! Shit! This time will be different. No, it won't. Alright, I swear, this is where I get the good idea. You can use the Gust Jar! That's right. Suck the bomb into it, and then shoot him! It's like a projectile. If you wait too long to shoot him, though, he will blow up in your jar and do you some damage. I'm so excited that I didn't have to go all the way back to the Minish Woods and get the regular bombs back. That would have been a pretty harrowing experience. Alright, and now we can finally take our path. I love how when you jump, you sometimes glitch through the floor above you. This room looks suspicious. I wonder what could happen there. Oh boy! A line of sparks. We know what this means. Let's get some fairies. Aw, yeah. I don't know what I'm ever going to need 4 fairies for, but hey, why the hell not? I mean, it's the final dungeon. I'm not going to use these bottles for anything else. And I could use a health refill. Yeah, 2 1/4 hearts. Can't hurt. There we go. Oh, and 1 rupee. Oh, one of these guys again. Alright, as you can see, this strategy that I'm using with the bombs, you can deplete your bombs pretty quickly with this strategy. So I'm going to be showing off a different strategy on how to beat these guys shortly. Also, the dark gray ones for some reason are stronger than the others. They take more hits to kill. Or at least it appears so. And I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but they're the only ones that I've seen that do this tornado sword attack type deal, so maybe they're a little bit stronger. Anyway, we get a red kinstone for our trouble, and wow. Yeah, I thought that room looked suspicious. Alright, so each of these 4 spires of the castle now have guardians. And you can probably guess what we have to do. So going to each of the 4 corners, killing the guardian will open the big door, and it's going to net us a key for each time. And as you can see here, there are 4 locked blocks. And that chest contains the boss key. So we have to go to the 4 corners of the castle to be able to progress any further. Get out of my way, you nuisance! Ah, we have 2 at a time. Not good. Although if you can hit them both with 1 bomb, that's pretty good. Alright, so here's where we're going to show the other strategy. And that's just to spin at them like crazy. Now that works. If you're trying to do it, though, you want to try and get to the side of them. Because if you try to do it head-on, they're pretty much just going to block you with their shield, and it's not going to work very well. I don't remember, but I think in this room that if you don't light them fast enough, they start going out. But I could be mistaken. Ah, God, I touched it anyway. Son of a bitch. Ghosts! Alright, in one of these rooms, only one of the ghosts is real. You kill that ghost, all of the ghosts die. Pretty easy. There's another room like it later on. Anyway, we've gotten our key from the top of this spire. Alright, we've done top right. Let's go ahead and try top left. At least this time it's only 1 guy. Hurricane Slash! He is blocking. Oh, I was wrong about the black guys. The darker knights being the only ones that could do the drilling tornado sword. Looks like they all can. Oops! Hey, at least I caught my mistake this time before. Someone else in the thread did. That's an improvement, right? Alright, watch out for the wall masters here. They'll bring you back to the beginning, but that's not really that big of a deal because there's a teleporter at the beginning that takes you to a room about 2 rooms from this one, so don't beat yourself up. It's not like in the Oracle series where if you're in one of those final dungeons that are like a maze and it brings you all the way back to the friggin' beginning. Not good. Light these pretty quickly or else you'll get caught on fire. Like so. God damn it. Rick's ass is going to be well done by the time we're done with this. Oh, game, you fooled me. I thought it was the standard push the outsides and then the inside up. You and your tricks. Vaati, you and your tricks. Yeah, oh god, not good. Not good. I did not want that to happen. These guys are also handled pretty well by the hurricane slash attack. In fact, there's probably not a single enemy in the game that can't be pretty much owned by that attack. Probably why they make it the final attack. Anyway, we've gotten our key from this spire. Only 2 more left to go. Out here we get a little refresher. A few hearts. Nothing fancy, but it's not really that big of a deal because that center room always spawns sparks, and you can always grab an assload of fairies from there, so I really don't know. I mean, there's no real big sense of danger here. I guess that is if you grab the boomerang. It is possible to beat the game without the boomerang, so there you go. Alright, we've been in this room before, but this time we're taking the top route, and we have another knight to fight! Knight fight! Fight knight! Fight knight with a knight! Fight knight, knight fight! Yeah, I'll stop that now. Yeah, that pretty much makes them really simple. They used to be hard. Okay, this room is a dick room, by the way. These cloning tiles up here are red herring. You really don't even need to use them. But every other room up until now where we've had cloning tiles and multiple switches, we have needed to clone. But this time, I mean, I guess you could, but I wasn't fast enough. But all you have to do is stand in the center, spin attack. Done! If your spin attack doesn't quite hit it like mine didn't do on the first try, just adjust yourself ever so slightly. Alright, someone requested that I kill these Wizrobes with a torch, so here you go. Boom. Torch kills them immediately. Kind of takes the challenge out of it, doesn't it? Also kind of makes you wish that in the original Legend of Zelda, the candle would kill them quickly, but alas, Wizrobes are the bane of my existence in that game. Not so much in later games. That room down there is pointless. This room, however, is not pointless. Oh yeah, one more key to go. Alright. Another fight with 2 knights. It sometimes gets a little harder when there's 2, when you're trying to do the hurricane spin attack, because they start blocking for each other. And it can get pretty annoying, but it's okay. That wasn't too hard at all. I think we're getting the hang of this. Oh boy, another blue block to red block puzzle. However will I complete this one? Oh man, that was hard. Just a little touch and go there. Alright, here's the other ghost room. And I'm not killing any ghosts. Here we go. Come on. Alright, time to hurricane slash. Got it. If you're a cheap-ass motherfucker like me, just spin slash everything. The key has always been up, and this time it's not different at all! Alright, so we've got our 4 small keys. All we have to do now is go to that room, grab the boss key. I've seen the boss door already, so we have to go to there, and that's it. However, down here, we've got supplies! Holy shit, lots of bombs and arrows. The arrows are going to be very useful. You need a lot of arrows for the final fights. Bombs, not really so useful, but I mean, I guess you could use them if you like. There's going to be a part on the way to the final boss where if you wanted to fight with bombs, you could, but I'm getting ahead of myself again. That button just resets the puzzle, in case you were curious. In case you fucked it up somehow. Alright, so I know that the blue teleporter leads to right near the key, so I'm just going to teleport to the beginning of the dungeon. Blue teleporter. Oh yeah. I know I wasn't really that far from it, but whatever. Alright, it's pretty self-explanatory what we have to do now. I like how some of the Rick clones clip through the floor. That shows you kind of how that glitch works that I showed off in the Temple of Droplets bonus video. Anyway, back to the red portal. Now, it is time! The final fight is nigh! Okay, so we are timed here. We can run through the first room. Oh shit, we have a bell chime. Alright, so you have, if the bell chimes 3 times, Vaati will suck all of the energy out of Princess Zelda, and she'll be dead, and he'll be a god, and pretty much that's a game over. So, you kind of have to do this part fast, because if you don't do it fast enough, you're gonna have to do it again. Oh shit, that was chime number 2. Number 3, we're gonna be dead. Oh, dick move, game. Dick move. Alright, so we're on a time limit, we're on a tight budget, and we have to fight 3 armored knights all at once. So, basically Hurricane Slash here and hope for the best. Or you could use your bombs that you got earlier. That probably would have been a much better strategy here, because they're grouping together pretty well, and one bomb could have handled all 3 of them all at once. But whatever, I'm all about doing things the hard way. Or the easy hard way. I know it seems like there's a lot of time, but you really can run out of time here. It is, you know, they're not kidding about that. It's not a scripted event. There we go. We're just gonna handle this guy the right way. Motherfucker, it's not working. I've lost my bomb game. I got too used to the Hurricane Slash. Oh, this is not working at all. Oh my god, come on, just, would you die already? There we go, holy shit. Alright, that's it. Luckily, that's the last thing we have to do, so I'm just gonna grab a few hearts here. I don't have much time, but I gotta do it. Hey, you, cut that shit out. Yeah, I guess you could call it obsessed. Alright, so he's almost sucked all the life force out of Princess Zelda, but he hasn't fully done it yet. So we're going to have a pretty powered up Vaati to fight, although he's not at full strength. Oh yeah. Alright, so Vaati is a 3-part boss. This is the first form. Pretty much just a wizard type thing. The gimmick here is that you have to kill the little eyes that are surrounding him, and then the big eye will open up in the center of his robes, and that is where you hit him. Cause the damage. Seems pretty simple, but it can get kind of hectic eventually. This is the easiest form of his, or at least some people would say, but I actually find the other forms, you know, pretty simple in their own right. That being said, however, he is the hardest boss in this game. Maybe. I don't know. The flying manta rays were pretty tough. I can't decide whether they were tougher than he is, but anyway. He has a few attacks. He's going to throw fireballs at you. When they hit you, they light your ass on fire and you run around like an idiot, just like any time you catch on fire. His eyes will shoot lasers at you, and sometimes he'll shoot these dark balls of energy at you. Sometimes, however, the dark balls of energy will have eyes in them, and we have to use the Gust Jar to suck it off. Once you've removed the dark energy, you can kill the eye just like normal. And go on your merry way. The only thing that makes this fight hard is the teleporting bullshit that he does. A lot of times he'll do it right when you're about to hit him. And it's bullshit, if you ask me. Now the rolling stab attack works pretty well here if you've got it, because he can't teleport away from you if you score a direct hit on him. Motherfucker. Yeah, Rick's ass is blackened by now. Not good. God damn it, you cheeky bastard. There we go. Alright, so he's going to change the form. He changes the arena, and shit's about to go down, because this is one of his harder forms. Not the hardest, mind you, the third one obviously is, but here we go. Those of you who've played Four Swords, this stuff is starting to look familiar, I'm sure. Alright, so this form of Vaati, we have to shoot the little blue orbs that surround him to reveal the red eyes. You'll either reveal a red eye or just a blank blue orb. Once you've revealed all of 4 of the red eyes, you have to clone yourself in the pattern that they show up and hit him. You have to hit all the eyes at the same time before he'll fall, and then you can actually do some damage. He has a few attacks here. Mainly, he will jump up and down, which will make rocks fall on you, and he also shoots these little purple urchins around everywhere. I don't know. They make life pretty difficult for you, but you can kill them with a sword slash. The only problem is when you're trying to do clones, they get in the way. Alright, once you've hit a few of the orbs, you can pretty much tell where the rest of the red ones are going to be. He gets faster, though, as it goes on, and his pattern gets a little more erratic, so, you know, it gets pretty difficult to hit him. I'm surprised Eslo isn't jumping up right now and saying things like, "You can hit him in the red eyes. Did you know you could use your arrows to shoot him?" Anyway, this is the reason that the arrows are needed in this fight. Good thing is, though, if you run out, the purple urchins will drop arrows for you. Motherfucker, you cheeky bastard, come here. There we go. God damn it. No, this isn't gonna work. Oh, the other attack I didn't mention is that electrical ball attack. It shocks you. It's not too deadly. God damn it. Alright. Oh, and he's messed up my field. There we go. He has only one round of hits left, and he's not making it easy. Shit! As you can see, him actually touching you doesn't do you any damage, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. The only things that can damage you here are the rocks that fall, the purple urchins if you touch them, or the electricity that he shoots out. God. Alright. This time! I can feel it! Come over here, you beholder, bastard, son of a bitch. There we go. I don't know how I did it. I cheesed it or something, but that's it! The second form has been defeated. I don't think that was that unstoppable. I don't know, it seemed pretty simple to me. Something tells me it won't be that easy. Probably because I've already told you, but you already know from playing Zelda games that the final boss is never truly defeated until you fight the Super Ultra Mega Final Form. Anyway, though, we got a free Princess Zelda. Shit, I did that wrong. You have to wait for the scripted event to happen. Then you can free Princess Zelda. It also helps if you charge your sword all the way up. There we go. That music can't fool me. I know shit's about to go down. Oh boy, this is starting to look familiar. The castle's collapsing. Much like in Ocarina of Time, we have to escape. But good thing is we don't have to do it ourselves. It just zips us to the front gate. However, we do have to make our way back to the sanctuary. Although the castle isn't exactly falling on us anymore. No more debris. The debris is just laid in carefully placed spots to railroad you to the sanctuary, just in case you forgot where it was. You really can't go anywhere else but the sanctuary. We have no choice. Oh. Oh boy. Sounds like Vaati's not dead. Shocker! I know. You have become Vaati? I thought you were Vaati to begin with. Oh, he's looking pretty badass if you ask me. Alright, so this is the final form of Vaati. There are two phases to this final form. There's the phase with the arms that we're dealing with right now. I'm going to use a fairy because why the fuck not? Basically, all you have to do here is dodge the electricity and wait for him to shove his arm into the ground. When it pops up, use your Cane of Paki, which actually is useful in the final boss fight. Who knew? I knew that cane would be useful. So once you flip the arm, you can go inside of it, and you have to find the head with the lighter eyeball, the red eyeball, as opposed to the other ones with the darker ones, and kill that one. And there you go. If you kill the wrong one, you'll have to do the arm over again. Not very fun. I guess this is where they wanted to put the Minish element back into the final fight, because, you know, it is the Minish cap after all. We have to go Minish at least once. Or in this case, twice. Alright, so the twist for the second arm is it's dark, but luckily our guy showed up pretty much right where we were. I have no idea why this fight is happening in space. Anyway, the final form, he opens his four little eyes there, and now it's one of those Zelda classic reflect the magic back at him type things. You have to watch out for the electricity because they'll kill your clones, and you have to pretty much be perfectly lined up. You have to shoot all four magic bolts into the four little eyes at the same exact time, or it's not going to work. This form isn't too difficult, it's just tedious, and you can't be too close either because it doesn't work. Son of a bitch! Alright, this time will be different. No, it was not different at all. Luckily I got that upgrade that charged up my my meter. I wonder how this fight's going to go in 3 hearts. Probably not very well. There we go! Slash at him like a motherfucker. And then repeat. As far as final bosses go, I have to say that this is pretty fun. The Oracle final bosses were pretty fun in their own right, but this is, I like this. This is good. They did good. I am making precision movements, trying to get myself perfectly aligned. And hey! He's dead! Well, that wasn't so hard. It wasn't hard. The final boss isn't too hard, but he does have puzzles that if you're not... if you don't know how they work to begin with, you might die due to trial and error. And I like a puzzle boss. That's fun. Anyway, we've destroyed Vaati, and the cap that grants wishes has fallen to the earth. Hell yeah, I'm safe. Did you expect anything else? I have a feeling that we're going to be able to fix that. No Zelda game ends like this. What's happening, Eslo? Holy shit! Eslo's not a hat anymore. Or a bird, for that matter. He's a dude! That's right, shocking twist. That was already revealed. Eslo's a dude. He's actually a Minish wizard. We already knew this. The curse has been broken, though. Yeah, Eslo, it was all your fault, and we knew it. Well, now that looks funny. Neat little detail. Eslo's cane is the bird head that he was turned into, so that was also his fault as well. Ah, and all is right with the world. The debris is magically cleaned up. And the Octoroks have disappeared. Those are the ones that were beating up on Eslo at the beginning anyway. Also Tektites, they can go away too. Everything else stays, though. I kind of like the look of Rick without the hat. I kind of wish we could have played this whole game without a hat. Hint, hint. But alas, he was tied to us. Yeah, reflected the evil. It's the same story. Oh, that can't be good. Alright, so Eslo's gonna go hang out in the sanctuary, I guess, for the next 100 years. A fitting end to him, and I would say it's pretty much a good, you know, recompense for what he's done to us. Oh, come on! That's your gift? That's your gift for helping break the curse on you as a shitty green hat that doesn't even... Oh my god. Thanks, Eslo, whatever. Fuck you too. Little hero. You're smaller than me, god damn it. See? Whatever. I think this friendship is a little one-sided. That's right. The Eslo hate continues. I'm sorry, but it was a little bit of bullshit. Anyway, that's the end of the game. So there you go. We're treated to some nice artwork in the cutscenes, or in the final credits, as well as a nice little tune. As you can see from the art, the style is very much Wind Waker-esque. So, obviously the game takes its visual cues from Wind Waker with the cell shading and whatnot. Although it was simulated cell shading, of course. Ooh, Twiggy. Thanks, Twiggy, for designing those objects. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me for this Let's Play. Fun fact, this is actually the first game I ever wanted to LP, but I never did it for some reason. So, here I've finally done it. There you go. I've enjoyed doing these Zelda series types, the 2D types. I am going to take a break, however, as most of you already know. But I do plan on coming back, so I'll be doing some more Zelda in the future. Just not next. We need a break. We need a platformer. 'Cause that's where shit's at. Eslo's looking very sly there. And hello there, Mr. Picori Man, under a 4-leaf clover. It is not raining. Much to your chagrin. Anyway, reactions to the game. I like it. A lot of people don't like this game. I'm not 100% sure why. If you look at it as its story goes, it's pretty fun. The thing that I can get that I don't actually like about it, the one thing, and it's a big thing, is all of the fetch questing they had to add into it. I mean, the game with its dungeons isn't really that big, so they had to add a lot to it. I like the idea of exploring the world as Minish-sized as well as large-sized, but the sheer amount of collection, I mean, you had the seashells, the figurines, the kinstones, the 44 pieces of heart. I mean, that's just too much shit to be collecting. I know Zelda's all about collecting stuff, but seriously, come on. Fuck you, Eslo. That was him the whole time, by the way. As you can see, Rick has a pretty good sense of humor. Either that or he's got that look in his eye like he's about to throw him in a fire. Not exactly sure. Giant Chew! Alright, and Rick gets his own stained glass part of the story. Thus did Rick's quest come to an end. Yes, it did. I don't know why Eslo gets to be on the stained glass too. He didn't really I don't know. Whatever. Whatever, we'll let him be on there. And the legend will continue. Alright, guys, well, thank you for joining for this, Thank you for joining me for this Let's Play. I hope you had fun, because I know I did. I'll see you guys next time. Later.